back. This is another video where we will be using ricotta cheese. Remember, we still have that 2 kilos from last week in the fridge, so we're trying to find recipes to make. This time we will be making ricotta cheese cookies. This is a bit of a traditional recipe, as in it's a bit of an older recipe, as in I just made that up right now, but I'm gonna show you here how we make it. So we're gonna have the dry mix and we're gonna have the wet mix. So first things first, for the dry mix, we're gonna have the 4 cups of flour that I sifted through a sifter. Then we'll also put 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. First things first, for the wet mix, we're gonna need to mix the white sugar and the butter. And the butter, I let it sit out a little bit so that it could get soft. We'll mix those two. Then I'll add the eggs. With the eggs, I have some salt, I have some vanilla, and I also have lemon extract. Now, why I'm using lemon extract and not lemon zest is because the lemons that I got, the exterior looked really, really bad, and I just can't use that zest. It just didn't look good. I mean, we're just gonna use lemon extract, which is equally expensive and way less authentic. It is what it is. We also have our ricotta cheese. So then once the eggs, the sugar, and the butter and all of these additions are done mixing, we throw in the cheese, we let it spin, then we'll pour in our dry mix slowly. So we're gonna do that right now, and I'll see if I could fast forward that all in one shot. Maybe not, but here we go. Now that we've mixed all the ingredients together, it's as simple as just simply placing them in balls on top of the trays, which will go in the oven. The oven is gonna be 350 for about 12-ish minutes. Depends how many you put, depends how big your cookies are, depends what you do. Personally, I don't use the ice cream scooper, I do it by hand. There's just something about making the cookies by hand. It's just different. If you use the scooper, I mean, go ahead, use it, that's what most people use. But I like the non-uniformity or the ununiformity. Non-conformity? Not sure which term to use, but anyways, you understand what I mean. So now I just want to show you what it looks like. So right over here we have this, and I want to show you over here. Yes, it is a bit tough, but we are making ricotta cookies. I mean, there's over a pound of ricotta cheese in here, so yes, it will be tough to work, but we're gonna make all the balls here, put them on the tray, bake them in the oven, and then we'll be back to see what they look like. We are now back. Now what we did was we took the cookies out, we let them sit on the side for a bit. First batch was about 15 minutes. Second and third batch were, I believe, 14 and 13 minutes respectively. Now what I decided, randomly out of nowhere, is I said, you know what, let's take like a dozen or so cookies here, put them on a grill, and let's make our lemon glaze here. I'll post the recipe in the description for this lemon glaze. And what we're going to do is, we won't do it for all of them, but we'll dress some of the cookies with this lemon glaze. So very simple, we made it, we mixed it up. I used another whisk because I broke my whisk in the other video. Long story anyways, go watch the other, you know what, I don't know, do what you want. Now we're gonna pour this, by the way, you let them chill, you don't keep them hot. We're gonna pour this, and then we'll just let these cookies sit, and I'll probably post a photo at some point later in the video. Well, would you look at that? I only had enough glaze for 12 or so cookies, so we have 3, 6, 9, 12. So we had 14 here. We'll take these 2 out. And if you want, you could also make the glaze thicker, and then you could just do the zigzags. I just wanted to do it where the whole top would be covered. In this case, because my cookies are all cratered, since I don't make actual ball shapes, or should I say spheres, when I put them in the oven, they have sort of craters in between. So it's sort of like the Grand Canyon, there's valleys. It is what it is. The sugar is gonna stay there. It's gonna puddle up. It's gonna be extra sugary for whoever wants these ones. There's 12 like this, there's the rest like that. Let's do a taste test. Let's grab one of the ordinary non-dressed ones, and here we have one. And all we'll do here is we'll just break it up so I can show you what it looks like inside. And you see inside it's still very fluffy. It's not super heavy. That's why we're using 4 cups of flour for this recipe. Some recipes call for 5 for this amount. You know, they'll call for about 2.5 cups per egg. In this case, I'm using 2 cups per egg just because I don't want it to be too breadish. You know, I don't like that. This is a cookie. It's not supposed to be like bread. So that's why it's like this. Let's go for a bite right now. Obviously, there's a difference between the lemon extract and the lemon zest. it's less lemony. I could have put more extract, but it still never reaches that same peak. And yes, perhaps I could have made the video and got some lemons and only then made the video, but I didn't feel like doing that. It's the weekend now. This is the time I have off and I couldn't get lemons. That didn't look like they'd been in a war somewhere else around the world. So that's just the way it is. In this case, I won't be able to test one of these. Instead, this is gonna have to sit here and dry. You do not have to do this, by the way. You can even just put powdered sugar on this and call it a day. Or you could just leave it like this, honestly. Look, you know what? Do what you want. Sub, like, comment, you know the drill. We're gonna have more recipes with ricotta because now I still have about 1 kilo left. So we're gonna figure something out within the next day or two. Once you open it, you only have, you don't care about any of this. Just cut the video. You don't care. You don't care. You're already X'd out.